Hi, this is Mike Garner from MrMikeGarner.com and Mr GTV, and this is session 4 of your meditation training for free with me on Mr GTV. You can watch this on its own, but I really recommend that you go through the process of session 1, session 2, session 3. And session 1 briefly was all about enjoying silence, creating a gap in your busy day, and creating a gap in your thoughts, in your busy mind, and appreciating stillness and silence. Session 2 was contemplation, where you put an idea in your mind and just dwelt upon it. And the idea that you put in your mind was the disturbing thoughts that distracted you from the silence in session 1. Might have been a fear thought, or a stress thought, or an anxious thought. Might have been a thought about the past, or apprehension of the future, or something that's happening for you right now. And then seeing what came up. Word association, image association. Session 3 investigated that more, and now we're at session 4. It's what do you do with all that? I really encourage you, if you've not done 1, 2 and 3, to do that. You could do it in 3 days or 3 weeks. But it's a worthwhile process in stepping stones towards self-mastery, self-empowering yourself, because we live a thought life. And if you can get control of your thoughts, get control of your thinking, what you think about, you bring about, and all your feelings are originated in your thoughts. You can't feel bad while you have a positive thought. Whether it's a conscious or a negative thought, your emotions start in your mind. So if we can control our mind, control our thoughts, then we can control the way we feel and our experience and perceptions of our life. So we're going to start using safe place imagery. An image of a safe place, and with that in our mind we will feel safe. And it's lack of safety, in fact fear, that triggers the primeval response of fight, flight or freeze. At all times we're asking the question, am I safe? Whether it's in a corporate situation, business, in our workplace, with a relationship, with a partner, a new date, an interview, a retail purchase or contract, a domestic situation. If you don't feel safe, you won't feel pleased and eased. The words won't flow, the thoughts won't come, creativity is stifled, and we haven't got access to our brilliant minds because we're looking for escapes. We're looking for weapons, we're looking to fight or run, or we just freeze like a rabbit in the headlights. It affects our health, our happiness and our success in life and business. So we owe it to ourselves to relax, feel calm, have a peaceful, tranquil, balanced mind and balanced emotions. Because all our feelings, our emotions, originate in our thoughts. So we're going to use our imagination. We're going to pretend. We're going to make believe like we did when we were children. And making believe, the nervous system responds to the thoughts that we make believe. You can scare yourself easily listening to a creaking door with the thought there's a burglar coming in, when actually it might just be the cat. Or you see something and you misinterpret what you're looking at and you put a negative thought into your mind. You frighten yourself. So you freeze, or you run, or you feel like you have to protect yourself. And in that moment your body chemistry changes, your physiology changes, your psychology changes, and all pleasure and ease leaves the body, and stress and tension sets in, and you adrenalise yourself. And a lot of people live on the nerves, thinking things that aren't true, frightening themselves, or allowing other people to frighten them because they haven't got any verbal boundaries, they haven't set rules as to how people interact with you. We'll talk about that again. But if you want to enjoy a happy life, a healthy life, a successful life, where you operate at peak performance, peak state, get happy, feel safe, be calm and relaxed. So the homework from this session 4 is to design in your mind a place, a space where you go to be happy and feel safe. Now you might instantly come up with an idea. That's great, work with that. Or spend a little bit more time and design something in your mind that would be absolutely 100% perfect, emotionally, mentally and physically and spiritually. You can use your memories. Where were you happy in the past? It might have been on the deck chair of your favourite cruise ship. It might be when you're having a shower, or relaxing in the bath, bathing. It might be on your favourite chair, your armchair, your sofa. Just a safe place, a happy place, a place of peace, when really you're not doing an activity. People sometimes say walking, but that's an activity. Playing golf, cycling, running, dancing, singing, playing the piano with my children. The best place and space to create in your mind is a place of solitude where it's not dependent on other people, where you have got self-mastery on your own in isolation, in a place where you feel good and safe. So there's absolutely no reason at all why you can't choose a beach. But just take your deck chair away from everybody else and be there on your own. Or it might be on the top of a mountain, or in a meadow, or in a beautiful garden. It might be a deck chair on your favourite cruise ship. But just see yourself there on your own. And I want you to see it through your own eyes as if you're there. Feel it in your body as if you're there. Bring in all your physical senses of touch, taste, sight, sound and smell. Turn up the colour, turn up the volume. Make it multi-sensory. And really, with your eyes closed, create it identically to the environment that you really enjoy. Really use your imagination, really make believe this wonderful place. Don't miss out any details. Your subconscious mind that you're programming with this safe place imagery is a photocopier. Put a vague picture in, you'll get a vague picture out. So put a detailed picture in. A high definition, multi-sensory, perfect place space where you would go to relax, where everything is absolutely perfect. Notice the colours, the sights, the sounds, the smells and the tastes, and what it feels like. This is your homework for session 4, to simply close your eyes and imagine, make believe that you're not where you're practicing this exercise, but you're actually at this safe place and safe space. And then I want you to anchor it. Anchoring means you're going to label it. You're going to stick a pin in it as if it was a Google map. You're going to flag it. So give it a label, give it a name, give it a title. When I used to live in Manchester and North Wales in England, when I was in Manchester, my favourite place was Ross-on-Sea Beach. So my safe place was Ross-on-Sea Beach. So when I was driving round in work or in a stressful situation, sat in the dentist chair, wanting to distract myself from the discomfort of having dental work, I would imagine I was on a deck chair on Ross-on-Sea Beach. When I moved to Wales, because that was a goal to live near Ross-on-Sea Beach, and I achieved it, my safe place was Thailand. Thailand was my label for peace of mind and relaxed body. The warmth of Thailand, the sun, the smells, the tropical smells, the feel of the beach, the sights, the sounds, the smells, the tastes, the feelings, bring it all in. And now I'm in Thailand. I achieved that goal as well. I used my safe place imagery as a target as to what I wanted to achieve in the future. So it worked on two levels. So where would you really want to be, rather than in a dentist chair or queuing up for a doctor's appointment or just ready to make a corporate presentation where you feel nervous, or when something's happened and you then want to get back to balance because you're all worked up, you're all stressed out, your mind and your thoughts are all over the place. When you want to center them, when you want to control them, when you want to balance them, where would you go to balance them? Well, it's not always possible to go to these places, is it? But you can in your mind. So create it in your mind over the next few days. This is session 4. And then when we do session 5, I'll tell you what you do when you get there. So choose a place, a space, create it in your mind, get all the details, and practice with your eyes closed, pretending that you're there, making believe. This is powerful. This is life-changing if you do it. And as always, if you have any trouble with it, just contact me and I'll help you. If you need a chat, I'm here for that. Be powerful, enjoy your mind, enjoy this, and check back for session 5, where all this stuff will come alive. Take care, God bless.